GTAG kids, has anyone ever felt like they were all alone? Or maybe they felt this way, but you really were all alone? Sometimes we feel this way, and I know that many of you guys, maybe your mom or dad, they turned a corner in the grocery store and you were all by yourself. And you were like, where did they go? And you felt so alone. I remember when I went to 6th grade and I had to move to a completely different school, and I was in middle school and I had no friends. I felt like everybody was against me because I felt so alone. But today we're going to be learning about how we are never alone because God is always with us. So in our What's Up today, I'm going to ask you guys what's up, and it is, I am never alone when God is with me. So today we're going to be talking about a story about a man in the Bible that felt really, really lonely. And this guy, he used to kill Christians. Do you guys remember who it is? It's Paul. His old name was Saul when he was killing Christians and doing bad things, but then God changed his name because he changed his whole life. And so the Apostle Paul spent most of his time preaching and teaching about others about Jesus. Many people became Christians as a result from Paul's teachings. But many people didn't appreciate what Paul did, and they didn't like him. And so one day, Paul got put into prison. Could you imagine going to prison, being chained up, not able to go outside, not able to hang out with your friends, not able to eat whatever you want? He was chained up and put into prison all by himself. And there was many months that Paul spent all alone. He was completely cut off from his Christian friends. He couldn't go to church. He felt so lonely. I'd feel so lonely too. But he could have gotten angry. He could have decided not to follow Jesus anymore. He could have done all these different things, but he decided to turn to God, because God, he is always with us. He knew that even when he was in prison, he knew that God was always with him. And so he decided to write letters to Christians and to churches, and he actually wrote many books in the New Testament while he was in prison. Isn't that insane? So we need to remember that God is always with you, no matter what. God is with you. He's with me. He's with your mom and your dad. He is everywhere all the time. And we know that because it says that in the Bible. And so also, we need to remember that God is always with us. And also, when you're feeling lonely, we need to worship. Because when we worship, we're thanking God and we're asking him to come to us. And we're thanking him for everything that he's done for us. And so when you're feeling like you're all alone, maybe take some time to worship him and to say, thank you, Jesus, for all you do. Or maybe you say, God, I'm so lonely. Please come and fill me up. Or give me a friend. So maybe you don't have any friends, just like how I was in middle school. I didn't have any friends, but I prayed and I asked God, please give me friends because I am so lonely. And I knew that God was always with me, but I needed somebody. And he brought so many different friends into my life. And it's because I asked him. I came to him with a request, and he answered with so many good friends for me. And so maybe you feel like, oh God, he does not like me. He does not give me any good friends. Well, ask him. And in order to get friends, you need to be a good friend. Be nice to people. At school, at home, in your neighborhood, wherever you can, always be kind. So if I ask you what's up, you're going to tell me, I am never alone when God is with me. Awesome, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson. I will see you guys next week.